Welcome to a gentle story made for rest, a story to carry you softly into sleep. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and allow your body to relax. Tonight, you will join Mira, a kind soul who will take you on a journey through the stars, into a garden that only appears when the night is quiet and the heart is ready to dream. This is Mira and the Sky Garden, and you are invited. The night was calm outside, but inside her heart, thoughts kept swirling. She had tried closing her eyes, turning her pillow, even counting softly. But still, sleep would not come. She sighed and gazed out of her window. The sky above her was dark, but full of stars. Stars that shimmered like tiny lanterns, as if whispering secrets to one another. Mira whispered to herself, "If only I could walk among those stars. Maybe they could help me rest." And then, something strange happened. One star, brighter than the others, twinkled as if it had heard her wish. Its light stretched downward, longer and longer, until it formed a shimmering ladder of starlight right outside her window. Mira sat up, her eyes wide in wonder. A ladder of stars. For me? The ladder glowed gently, waiting, and Mira knew she had to climb. Mira stepped carefully onto the first rung. It was soft beneath her feet, not hard like wood, but glowing, like moonlight you could hold. Step by step, she began to climb. Each movement was slow, gentle, almost like floating. Below her, the world grew smaller. Her little house, her quiet town, her familiar world drifted farther away as the stars grew nearer. With every step, the air grew softer, the silence deeper, and Mira felt her thoughts beginning to fade away. The ladder stretched endlessly upward, but she did not feel tired. Instead, she felt lighter, calmer, carried by something greater. Her heart beat slowly, like a lullaby. I'm climbing into a dream, and I don't ever want to stop. At last, after what felt like both a moment and forever, she reached the top. And there, waiting for her, was something more beautiful than she had ever imagined. Before her eyes stretched a vast floating garden, suspended among the stars. The ground was soft like moss, glowing faintly beneath her feet. Tall trees shimmered with silver leaves. Flowers glowed in shades of blue and lavender, swaying gently in a wind that came from nowhere. And fountains of pure light sparkled like crystal rivers, flowing without sound. The air was cool and sweet, carrying the scent of jasmine and moonflowers. Everywhere Mira looked, the stars seemed woven into the garden itself, their light hanging from branches, resting on petals, dancing across the streams. Mira's voice was soft with awe. It's like a dream, but I'm awake. She stepped further in, and the garden welcomed her. The flowers leaned toward her gently. The fountains sparkled brighter. It was as if the garden knew that Mira had arrived. Mira walked slowly, savoring every detail. She found a moonlit lake, smooth as glass. Silver swans glided across it, leaving ripples of light behind them. Mira dipped her hand in the water, and it felt cool, calming, like touching pure starlight. She wandered further and found trees that grew fruit as bright as lanterns. She reached up, plucked one, and held it close. The fruit pulsed with warmth, as if carrying a heartbeat. When she tasted it, the flavor was sweet, gentle, and filled her with peace. In a meadow beyond, dream flowers bloomed. Each petal shimmered with a different color, and when Mira leaned closer, she heard them singing. Soft lullabies carried on the breeze. It was music meant only for sleep. This place is made of dreams. As Mira explored, she noticed soft lights floating among the trees. At first, she thought they were fireflies, but then they formed shapes. Gentle beings of light, glowing softly, like living stars. One stepped forward, bowing gracefully. Its voice was like a whisper inside her mind. Welcome, Mira. You have found the sky garden. Mira's eyes widened. You know my name. We know every dreamer who seeks peace. We are the keepers of this place. We tend the flowers, guard the waters, and watch over those who climb the ladder of stars. The beings of light surrounded her gently. Like old friends, they told her that the sky garden appears only for those who need rest most deeply. It was a sanctuary of peace, hidden from the noise of the waking world. They led her to a glowing fountain. Drink, Mira, and let your heart be light. Mira drank, and instantly, the last of her worries melted away. Her shoulders softened, her mind grew still, and her heart became calm. Mira sat beside the fountain, gazing at the stars above. She felt safe, whole, at peace. This garden, it's always here, isn't it? Waiting inside of me. The guardian nodded. Yes, the sky garden lives within your heart. Whenever you seek calm, close your eyes, and it will bloom again. Mira smiled, tears of quiet joy in her eyes. She understood now. She didn't have to hold on to her worries. The garden was always waiting whenever she needed rest. Slowly, the garden began to fade into mist. The flowers bowed, the fountains grew dim, and the stars above shimmered goodbye. The guardians whispered, "Rest well, Mira. Dream gently." Mira felt herself floating down, down, back through the starlit sky. Back down the ladder of stars. Back toward her little room. Her body grew heavier, softer, more relaxed with every moment. Until at last she lay once more in her bed. Mira closed her eyes and the sky garden lingered in her heart. She drifted into the calmest sleep she had ever known. And now, dear listener, the garden is waiting for you too. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Let go of today. You are safe. You are calm. You are resting now. This is rest.